Dragons are mighty, they rule by the flame, soaring high through the skies and are feared by their name. Winds tear through the clouds as they charge into the fray. Getting chased by a dragon will ruin your day. Fairies drift softly with sparkle and style, tiny but fearless and known for their guile. Small hitbox, huge ego, and sing.
Time to paint the town with sound. Let's tag this match with some music. Amped and ready. Let's jam! You're messing up my vibe. Every wall's a canvas. Every battle. Time to paint the town with sound. Time to drop some noise. Amped and ready. Let's jam! Time for some color and chaos. Hands off the talent. Art meets energy. Let's jam! Time to paint the town with sound. Hit me with that beat drop. Ooh, tagged over me.
Fairies, they fly in the sky. One flutters gently, the other flies high. In the sky they brawl, one is big, one is small, but they both
Art meets energy. Let's jam! Time to paint the town with no time for wannabes. Time to drop some noise. Art is life. Art meets energy. Let's jam! Top tagger in the zone. Every wall's a canvas. Every battle of every wall's a canvas. Every battle. Let's tag this match with some music. And you tagged over me.
Dragons, they fly in the sky. One flutters gently, the other flies high. In the sky
Yo, the street's my stage. Yo, the street's my stage. Time for some color and chaos. Time to paint the town with sound. Let's tag this match with some music. Time to paint the town with sound. Time to drop some noise. No time for wannabes. Time to drop some noise. Hands off the talent. You just scratched my vinyl.
Dragons, they fly in the sky. One flutters gently, the other flies high. In the sky they brawl, one is big, one is small, but they both will heed the battle call.
Every wall wall's a canvas, every battle a beat. Hit me with that beat drop. Amped and ready, let's jam. Hit me with that beat drop. Hands off the talent. Time to drop some noise. Hands off the talent. Every wall's a canvas. Mic dropped. For now. Sketch the legend. Watch me work. Art meets anarchy. Let's jam! Every wall's a canvas, every battle a beat. Every wall's a canvas, every battle a beat. Hit me with that beat drop. Yo, the street's my stage. No time for wannabes. Let's tag this match with some music. Every wall's a canvas, every battle a beat. Time for some color and chaos. Time for some color and chaos. Time for some color and... You just scratched my vinyl. Oh, my music. Hit me with that beat drop. Time to paint the town with sand. Amped and ready. Let's jam. Art meets anarchy. Let's jam. Yo, the street's my stage. You're messing up my vibe. Hit me with that beat. Yo, the street's my stage. Hit me with that beat drop. Time to drop some noise. No time for wannabes. Amped and ready. Let's go. Chill. Encore's coming. Just wait. Street.
Dragons in space, they fly in the sky. One flutters gently, the other flies high. In the sky they grow, one is big, one is small, but they both will heed the battle call.
Time for some
You've been served.
Time for some color and chaos. Time to paint the town with sound. Time for some color and chaos. Let's tag this match with some music. Amped and ready. Let's jam. Tag this out on the wall.
Dragons in space, they fly in the sky. One flutters gently, the other
Yo, the street's my stage.
in the sky they grow. One is big, one is small, but they both will heed the battle call.
Every wall's a canvas, every battle a yo, the street's my stage. Amped and ready, let's jam! Every wall's a canvas, every battle a beat. Time for some color and chaos. Frontman status, respect it. some color and chaos. This one's going in the gallery. We just scratched my final. Frontman status. Respect. Every wall's a canvas, every battle a time for some color and chaos. Yo, the streets my stage. Get me with my beat drop. Time for some color and chaos. Art meets energy. Encore's coming. Just wait.
Dragons, they fly in the sky. One flutters gently, the other flies high. In the sky they brawl, one is big, one is small, but they both will heed the battle call.
Let's tag this match with some music. Amped and ready. Let's jam. Amped and ready. Let's jam. Art meets energy. Let's jam. Amped and ready. Let's jam. The encore's coming. Just wait. This jam's on fire. Let's tag this match with some music. Time to beat the town with sound. Ready. Let's jam. Time to beat the town with sound. Amped and ready. Let's jam. Time for some color and chaos. Hands off the talent. Time to drop some noise. Mic dropped. For now. Hit me with that beat drop. Time for some color and hands off the talent. That was my best wall.
Dragons and fairies, they fly in the sky. One flutters gently, the other flies high. In the sky they brawl, one is big, one is small, but they both will heed the battle call. Dragons are mighty, they rule by the flame, soaring.
Every wall's a canvas, every Time for some color and chaos. You're messing up my vibe. Dragon chaos time. Time for some color and chaos. Art meets energy. Let's jam. Time for some color and chaos. Symphony and Broken. The streets my stage. Let's tag this match with some music. No time for wannabes. Freestyle.
Victory!
meets anarchy. Let's jam! Time to drop some noise. Chill. Amped and ready. Let's jam! Yo, the street's my stage. Street King's on the rise. Yeah, the street's my stage. You're messing up my vibe. Let's tag this match with some music. Art meets energy. Let's jam. Every wall's a time to drop some noise. Hey, watch the credits.
Victory!
Dragons, they fly in the sky. One flutters gently, the other flies high. In the sky they brawl, one is big, one is small, but they both will heed the battle call. Dragons are mighty, they rule by the flame, soaring high through the skies and are feared by their name. Winds tear through the clouds.
Time to paint the town red. Time to drop some noise. Let's turn this match with some music. Time to paint the town with sound. Art meets energy. Let's jam. Yeah, the streets my stage. Hey, watch the threads. Let's do it. I'm stoked. Amped and ready. Let's jam. Amped and ready. Let's jam. Time to paint the town with sound. Hands off the talent. Time to drop some noise. Time to drop some noise. Every wall's in. Time to drop some noise. Let's tag this match with some music. This one's going in the gallery. No time for wannabes. Yo, the streets.
Victory!
Dragons, they fly in the sky. One flutters gently, the other flies high. In the sky they brawl.
Amped and ready. Let's jam. Time for some color and chaos. You're messing up my vibe. Let's tag this match with some music. Yo, the street's my stage. Hands off the talent.
Defeat!
drop some noise. Hands off the talent. Hit me with that beat drop. I'm stoked. Hands off the talent. That hit different, huh? The street's my stage. I'm stoked. You just scratched my butthole. Time to paint the town with sand. No time for wannabes.
You made a big mistake.
Time to paint the town with sound. Hands off the talent. Every wall's a canvas. Every battle a beat.
You made a big mistake.
Time to paint the town with every wall, canvas, every battle of beat. Hands off the talent. That was my best wall. Time to paint the town with sound. Time to drop some noise. Time for some color and Hampton red.
Victory!
Legend, watch me work. Every wall's a canvas.
My excellence is undeniable.
Yo, streets my stage. Yo, time to paint the town with sound. Let's do time to paint the town with sound. Time for some chaos. Time to paint the town with no time for wannabes. You tagged over me. Time to paint the town with sound. Time for some color and chaos. Time to drop some noise. Time for some color and chaos. Hit me with that beat drop. Time for some color and chaos. Time to paint the town with sand. Time to drop some noise. Art needs energy. Hands off the talent. Every wall's a canvas, every battle a beat. Let's tag this match with some music. Art needs energy. Time for some collapse. Art needs energy. Let's jam. Time for some color and you're messing up my vibe.